everybody, welcome back to Sharon from Vivid Days. We are going to be trying this new to me technique, which is the squeegee or the scraping or the sliding technique with masking tape. Now I'm on a journey with exploring abstract art, and there's a couple of people that are really inspiring me at the moment. One is Inga's Colour Art, and the other one is Sergio, and so I will link the names in the description. Please pop over if you haven't already. I'd be surprised if you've not seen them because they are amazing artists. They are very kind at breaking down their processes and sharing how to do it. There's books on it and everything like that, but I'm just trying to explore how to let go, enjoy learning new processes, be inspired by what the paint gives you back when you're, just dragging your scraper across your paint. Now, this canvas board was pre-painted with just a blue. I let it dry. I sprayed some gold paint on there and added some water, but it didn't quite work for me, so I need to practice that technique. But that's okay. When you're doing this is nearly, the base is going to be just about all covered up. I end up coming through anyway, and once I remove my masking tape, having to tidy up my process. I had a little bit of freakage, so I had to come in with my paintbrush and tidy up. However, I really enjoyed putting my masking tape and trying to create a aesthetic to pleasing display. I wanted it to like they were tiny pieces of old canvas or tiles that have been found and then they've been framed. Now, I learned a lot from doing this and for me it was to find a masking tape or tape that was smaller than this, because this was quite a wide one. And how I am slowly adding the fuchsia pink there is to make sure that I'm minimizing my leakage under the tape. Now, you can choose to paint your base coat in this area just so that it's really acting as a barrier. You can choose to dry it at each layer, but what I found from my own experience, if I pull my masking tape off at the end, when everything is wet, it pulls away neatly and you've got less to fix up. However, the downside of that is if you don't number where you put your masking tape, you don't know what order you're pulling them back off, and your tape can fall into your wet piece like I experienced, and you can get it all over your hands. So it's almost like an Eton mess. You're going to go in there and I'm going to layer it and you're going to think, what's going on here? And then you get yourself in this mess. So I now wear gloves when I'm doing this. I'm a very messy worker, what can I say? And then I've lost my train of thought then. I think it was around that I'm going to get in a sticky mess. You're going to see it fall all over. But it's when you reveal the tape, that's where I was going. When you reveal the tape, you get to see some wow moments yourself. And the idea that I've taken away from watching these two artists is it's just to create interest. It can look like it's very old pieces. You can see the different layers of moments of time where maybe paint has gathered and peeled, or people have been in a house and decorated it different colours. For me, it was all about helping me just let go and play with colour. Let colour be the hero. Let yourself be inspired at the end. Now, I wasn't too sure how much paint to put on there, and what I find is just about here, you can see it now. If I put white first and then a colour, the white will seep underneath and the colour will be on top, but that can add some nice effects. If you do it the other way, it'll be the colour underneath and the white. So I didn't know if what I was doing was right. When you put in masking tape to start with, your paint is going to adhere to the masking tape before the board because it's slightly raised up. I think the feeling is slow and steady movements, but at the end of the day, it's about you finding what you're happy with. You might want there to be a strength of colour. You might want it to be diluted or blended through. As long as you're getting pockets like that pink that's coming through there, it's achieving the desired results. I was trying to work in colours that complement each other, or colours that are not necessarily going to muddy along the way. Now, I've seen Sergio do it where he does it where he works on one section, lets it dry, then works on another section. He's so good with texture. Go over and check them out. But when I've seen both of these, I think it's only when you start to apply it yourself do you understand it. Now, you can see I'm in a mess. For people who's new to my channel, hello. I hope that you enjoy this process. If you haven't already, consider subscribing. For people who are currently part of the community, any likes, any shares or comments still help my channel. If you've already been inspired by these artists or other artists out there doing this technique, I'd love to be able to see what you've created. So please do consider joining my Facebook group where you can post your artwork. It really does give back to me. I really enjoy seeing what you've created and it inspires me to keep sharing. Anyway, on with the process. You're just going to see me slowly work back and forth. Sometimes I put a colour down and think, I absolutely love that colour, and then I go over it with another colour and I'm like, oh no, I've just lost it. You see me get my hairdryer out at periodic times just to try and stop certain areas muddy. I mean, just look at that yellow popping through there. So I would just say have a go. It's very rewarding, it's fun, it's relaxing, it's intuitive, and you can actually get some really nice, interesting effects. For me, I start to think about what do I want my base to be? So when I pull my masking tape off, what do I want the end colour to be? So what are my hero at the bottom and at the top? And then in between, it's just whatever is going to add value. So I've got a few more videos coming out. I feel that I improve on the technique as I go, and this piece is going to go in my home. I really enjoy it. It's not necessarily for everybody, but for me, it's just fun with colour, and it's actually, I don't know, I think they're quite versatile and they're going to go in you know, quite a few homes, so hopefully you'll be able to sell them. And I'm going to use this technique on some other smaller projects as well. Anyway, I'm Sharon, I'm digressing. I hope wherever you are in the world, you are safe, you are well, you're finding time to create. And I just want to say, I hope your day is being amazing. Let me know what you think to this piece. Let me know what you think to the colours. And also pop over and see the amazing artists that I've highlighted in this video. Other than that, I'll see you on the next video. Oh, wait, just let's look at that eye candy. You might think, Sharon, what are you doing with that pink? But pink and orange at the minute, or pink and yellow. Really, I'm enjoying that. You'll see in this piece coming up that's inspired by tulips. Add in that little bit of blue, but I really wanted the red to be the hero at the end, and I don't know why it feels quite I don't know, I just see blossom trees, and I don't know, I can't explain in my mind, but anyway, I really have digressed. I will see you on the next video. Bye bye.